Playing a challenging and forgiving game, you will not be led by the hand. Respect the words, be patient, focus. That last line, respect the words, just replace that word in nature. That's my philosophy. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. As if I was responsible for the spreading disease. As if I was the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed. I think that would be suicide. Homemade device from producing moonshine. Actually, it's almost out of juice. I need to find a full gasoline can. I saw a broken tractor at the east. Alright. So yeah, this game is free on the Epic Games Store. I bought this game in November of last year. The radio's been silent for years, although sometimes I think I can hear voices through the static. Dog, I don't think he's going to make it or should end his suffering. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a dark game. Isolating, quite adverse. A humanoid doll with a carved out face. Oh, the axe. I'll run up some. Devoured all the roads. That gets to the outside world. I was able to pass through with this thicket. I guess I'll go up then. In a few days I'll be completely absorbed. He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know a way to get... Oh. Of course he won't help me voluntarily. But that... is of no importance. I need to get out of this cursed forest. Hear me, rat? Show me how, and I will let you go. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where is the exit? Where? Show me where. I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. That fucker stole my key. An entry to a small cellar, maybe the pantry. I'm hurt. I can use these as running to heal myself. Make a lockpick too, why not? Who's there? Who's there? Let's have a leather belt strapped on. There's $2 inside his eyes. His mouth is wide open, and I can hear the distorted voice, barely distinguishable from the radio static. Close has $2 inside of her eyes. Instead of eyes. Jesus, my reading. Oh, okay, that was just repeating itself. And that's the code 4892. Okay. That seems stuck. I need to apply some force. Yeah, I don't trust you. Yep, knew it. Classic chicken. I don't have any skills to use that yet. Okay. And how do you want to get out now? I think you could leave. Jesus. Who are you? Protection, you're in a hideout. Under the influence of a protective substance, it will help you survive the night. Okay. Pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It's the smell of a protective substance which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance to survive the night. Weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, staying out of reach of the protective light 7 days after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the house, inside the sleeping area, or even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in a well-lit indoor area in order to minimize the risk. Examine oven. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. What? Small pot, empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms, these red pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. Essence. Efficiency 1 oven. So a better efficiency, the better my chances. A road home. Yes, there are barricades around the windows. If I want to stay here for some time, I should do the same with the other windows. Okay, upgrades. Okay. Mushroom remains. They're trapping the window is still open. Maybe looks like at the night, so it's exceptionally uneventful. Possibly is the use of mushrooms in the household. I want to give that a read. That was weird. Are you in the corner? Push you lock this hole. How do I explore the local area? I'm here. Underground entrance. Container. V4892. No, it's half empty. I won't put it on yet. I'm not sure what time there is in the day. No, I'm guessing it's day because it doesn't look too dark. Poisonous. I don't want to touch that then. So let's go south. Can I save? Or does it just also save? It'll be one of those games. I don't like that the window's closed or open. 20 out of 50. Okay. I'll need wood, which means I might need an axe. And mushrooms. So I'll keep an eye open for that. They went from me in the deep end. I mean, I know they said like doesn't hold your hand, but it wouldn't be right for them just to be like his enemies right outside the house when you got no weapons. I'm wrong, that's a dog. Don't trust dogs in this universe. Cornfield. I'm not liking this in the good bad way. I'll find the entrance in the ground. Got it. Okay. Oh, you're making a noise, were you? Now I can't take the lamp with me. Do I have any weapon at all? Really doesn't look like it. Jesus. Let's close and leave the tunnels. Will I even really be going down here at this when I have no weapon? No light. I'm going back up. I know where this is. It's been marked. Another bear trap. I'll take that. Oh, I'm gonna go back home. Let's do the bear traps right now. Where's the bear traps? Oh, I don't actually grab the bear traps. Son of a bitch. I need one more bunch and then I could do something, which is clearly valuable. Bandages, chain trap. What else could scrap be used for? Antidote. Cures and protects against poison. Need to upgrade the workshop. So I guess I'll find something to upgrade the workshop. Traps here. Almost ran into that. I don't think I should have put those by there. Yeah, I don't think I should have. Do I want to stay in the open? What is that? The dogs patrolling. They run away. I don't have a weapon. I need to find some way to get a weapon to kill things like this rabbit and those fucking dogs. Because I know I could outrun those dogs. Instead of, you know, dogs. I can't attack without a weapon. I don't like this. I'm going back to the house, see if there's any more mushrooms, because those mushrooms seems quite important. Go straight down. See, I don't know what these little things are there. They're supposed to represent bushy areas. My meadow. I need some more mushrooms. Alright, I'm gonna go into this tunnel then. I don't know what else I could do other than explore, but I don't have weapons. This tunnel seems more dangerous, but honestly I'm at a point where it's like hard to tell what is dangerous and what isn't. Oh, it's like a magazine. Rival battery, wooden planks. This one uses alcohol. Boost moonshine, barely filtered. I'll use this, as the gasoline seems more useful. Okay, now I got a melee weapon. So just block another green tangled roots. Okay, I am not going to that. There's another way to that grotesque thing. locked it's my way out, so I won't be able to open it without my key. Through keyhole. Alright. That's weird options. I'm not gonna bother. So... well, fuck. Alright, I'm good. So... I do not like this. But that door seems like... the end. Ow. Oh shit. Okay, I'm almost dead. I almost got nothing out of that, other than some bit of information. Well, fuck. That was just one of them, and I couldn't even kill her with a fucking torch. I'm fucked. It's in the fucking meadows. Clearly a maze. Is there anything worth in the maze? I was like, yes. Mushrooms. It's not right. Dogs howling. I don't like how vulnerable I am. It's all bread. That sounds close. Leave this way. No, I can't. Need to return my hideout. I might just have to fucking... It'll be quick in the night. Don't want to know what happens at night. Oof, okay. You'll be able to see further. Once a day, I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric source. That's only once a day. Again, once a day, I will be able to learn my current location on the map. I'll be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. They're not all good, great options, because mushrooms are used to level this up, but I don't know if it gets better as I level it up. I think Navigator might be best. I don't build anything from what I could tell. That's what it does. I mean, it's day now, so it doesn't really matter. I'll close the door. Yep. Okay, build time for that then. Or that. What's this? Through the oh, it's a weapon. I think I might do this on a daily basis. That seems good, as in not real life. It's not just a paranormal one, so to speak. Even if there is, I'm still keeping my guard up just in case. Other than just an open door and some voices, there's been nothing else. Will I know when day comes? I like that music maybe that's coming up. Building up, shall I say. Now we're in day 2. Oh man. Even from afar I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. The figure hides its face under the hood. It smells of wet loyal and fair. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost. If you help me attend to a certain matter, what do you say, comrade? I knew it. You would be interested. I knew it would interest you, shall I say. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I have no time for weaklings, meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you'll find me in the spot. Remember that. In this spot. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Show item? What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photo from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts. His thick yellow spits landing on this photo. Ha ha ha. This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees, like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo to the ground. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead to nowhere. Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. I wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. It would mean certain death for you, meat. Better hide in that hideout of yours before dark and pray for the morning light. If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here unless you got bored of your lousy life, meat. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. I'd avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat. Or at least until you get a decent weapon. Yeah, that's what I want to get. Trade. Need reputation. Is there any use for 9-volt battery? No. I'll give some meat as well. A watch would be good. Weapon frame. Weapon pads. More tape. Some more caliber rounds. Rag. Round egg. An ordinary chicken egg. The only difference being it's red. That is red. Metal pipe. Chain. Wire. Toolbox. Don't know what that does. Do I go for the watch first? 300. If you wish to spend more quality time basking in the striking yet naturally beauty of my features before you head off to the silent forest, you'll find me in my camp in the drying meadow. The wolf points to a location on the map. I think I came across that place before. Oh, no, it's not. Drying meadow, so it's like by here or something, but it's down there. Or there. Those are his two hideouts. This game is very tense, very adversive. Like, I played Bloodborne and I thought that was a adversive game because I remember being quite scared of, not scared, just intimidated by the world. But this game is on another level. Because at least with Bloodborne, it's like, you know you got weapons, you know you could defend yourself in some extent. You're just relying on your... Fuck's sake. How do I get this chain off? Well then, I fucked myself up, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I just lost the chain because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, Bloodborne is a game where like you at least know that you could depend on your knowledge and your skill. This game, at least going in, none of that. From what I think as well, this game is RNG based time freeze. So when he's here, time is frozen. That's good to know. But yeah, the next episode will be after my next thing episode. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.